Okay, let's talk texture. Some of us have small amounts of texture. Could be fine lines in your forehead, around your eyes, around your mouth, your smile line. Some of us may have more. We might have acne flare-ups. We may have acne scarring, so we have a little bit of indentation, not as smooth of surface. We could just have super dry skin. So I'm gonna cover 4 main things that will help when it comes to texture, no matter what type of texture you have going on. First and foremost, if you have dry, flaky skin, something that you really want to make sure you get in the habit of is some type of exfoliation at least 1 time a week, okay? Saint offers a really great one. It is a Saint mask. You put it on for 5 minutes, wash it off. It's a very gentle exfoliant. Don't get anything with beads that are actually going to scratch or pull at your skin, okay? So some kind of exfoliant once a week, and then moisturize your skin, okay? I like to do it 2 times a day. I will do it right before bed after I wash my face, and again in the morning once I get out of the shower. A couple serums that I like to apply as well, but that way you put it on in the morning, give your skin about 10 to 15 minutes to absorb those nutrients. That will help with some of the texture if you are dry, okay? Next up, when it comes to your main highlight color, you wanna err on the side of being a little bit darker than lighter. If you don't have the right color or your color is a little bit too light for your skin, it's going to bring more attention to your skin. The lightness is going to be drawn to your skin, showing off more of that texture. So when you are coming in and we are picking out those highlight colors for you, we're gonna err on the side of a little bit darker. That's gonna help camouflage some of that texture. So if you have questions as far as your color match goes, if you're seeing some of that texture because you think that your main color might be a little too light, send me a photo and let's take a look at it, okay? All right, next up, too much product. When you put too much product on, it's gonna draw more attention to the texture on your skin. It may start to look cakey throughout the day. So I know a lot of times when women come in with their brushes, they're thinking, oh, I've got this acne scarring right here. I wanna put a little bit more makeup on to cover it up. Don't do that, okay? You wanna keep your product to minimal amount. So think of stippling that product on, keeping a very small amount on is actually gonna do better as far as covering up that texture for you. So stipple or stamp that product in, and it is going to get in those textured areas. Same with any forehead, fine lines, wrinkles, you name it, okay? Last but not least, the Perfector sponge, okay? You can see my Perfector sponge here. It's already damp, okay? You want to run it under water, squeeze the crap out of it, even put it in a towel, okay? You want it just barely damp. When you are finished with your makeup, you're gonna take your Perfector sponge, and I highly recommend ours because the pores are a lot smaller versus like a beauty blender ball that you would get Walmart, Target, Sephora, you name it, okay? Ours are made specifically to do this, okay? The smaller pores, when it's damp, you're going to bounce it off your skin. It's going to pull off any excess makeup. Because the pores are smaller, it's not going to remove your makeup. It's only going to remove the excess. So anywhere where you may have fine lines, wrinkles, smile lines, you're just going to bounce that Perfector sponge off your skin. When you are done with your makeup, it's gonna pull the excess off so it's not gonna show as much texture throughout the day, okay? So those are the 4 main things. If you have texture and you wanna minimize the look of it, that you should start implementing today.